on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Pacers, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. Siakam outside. There's Nesmith with the 3. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Fades back. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Siakam finds Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Up top, Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
First free throw is good. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates, for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle plotted them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Count it.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Nembhard outside. Turner from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Turner. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now, here's Williams. The ball's knocked loose. And here's Nesmith. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the wing, Caruso. He's guarded by Nembhard. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Nice D from Nembhard.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3. Drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, no good. It's a tie game in Indiana. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kenrich Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Good on the second one. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 1. Now Wiggins. Hartenstein with a screen on Mathurin. Inside. Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Jackson. So they take the lead.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
McConnell finds Halliburton. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Yes, that's done. Here are your Indiana face mates.
Turner, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Caruso, pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wiggins. Caruso outside. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pass to Matherin from deep. And he buries his first look.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch and shoot ability.
Hartenstein with it. Now here's Wiggins. Doesn't go that time. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Matherin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Matherin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Caruso. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Can they get it? He takes it in. No way! SGA through the D.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins. .105 left to play in the first half. Halliburton looking over the floor for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. There's a screen by Turner. 5 to shoot. And Indiana misses again.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot. You're so close. Give it up for our contestant.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2, and it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. That one drops. He ties it up.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Holmgren. In transition. The floater. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Well, Indiana shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City, and the basket by Siakam. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And here's Nesmith. It's tipped. Out on his own on the break. Here's Caruso. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. With a step back. Hartenstein controls the rebound and the putback. It's all knotted up.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Siakam outside. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up with 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Holmgren against Siakam. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
We need you.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Pacers trail by 5. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. McConnell passes to Toppin. Puts up a deep 3. McConnell's shot is off. Thunder leading by 5. Wallace outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Wallace misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. That's tipped. Oh, taking the contact. Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Entire new group here. Lyles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Indiana trailing here. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Toward outside. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Off target from outside. For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Siakam left side. Halliburton with the ball. To take the lead. Nimhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. And here's Siakam for three. Gets the three to fall. And the Pacers lead by 2.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Shea with a step. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. There's Neesmith with the three. Dort grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Gilgeous Alexander against Halliburton. Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
On the court is your Hype Squad. All right, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
Here's Halliburton. They double-team Halliburton.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Oh my! What a shot! And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the
See
ball.
yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your one. Let's hear it for you.
There's Neesmith with a three. Off target from downtown. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, so you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
It's off. And so the Thunder take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.